Greetings, I'm Kio and I'm here to read Decimo, Marriage Counselor Extraordinaire by Xnasha Minstrel in fanfic.net. I hope you all enjoy.
Lambo, I love you very much, but if you could be so kind as to tell me why you're in my office. Sawada Tsunayoshi, Wongula Decimo, an all-round problem solver, pinched the bridge of his nose in an attempt to starve off the oncoming headache. The fluffy-headed teenager across him sniffled and twiddled his thumbs. Chunani, I want to ask for your advice. Lambo leaned forward in his chair, looking earnest. I asked Ipin out for a date. Chuna managed to scrape up enough energy to smile at his lightning guardian. That's wonderful. Lambo, do you have any plans? That's just it, Chunani. I have no idea what to do. The cow half screamed, his face twisting in frustration. I don't know where to take her. I mean, what if she doesn't like it? What do I do? What do I do? Letting his emotion get the better of him, lightning started sparkling over his body. Juna didn't need hyper-intuition to know this was a heralding imminent destruction and large amounts of property damage by hormonally conflicted teenager. Lambo, calm down. Take deep breaths. Breathe with me. 2, 2. In the end, Lambo walked out of his office with enough cash to buy 2 tickets to the amusement park and an expensive jewelry to boot. He managed to get back to the paperwork for all of 5 minutes before there was another knock at his door. Juna resisted the urge to snarl and instead called for the person to come in. Yamamoto walked in, his usual smile just a bit off on his face. He sported the most intense black eye Juna has ever seen, as well as several cuts. His suit was covered in dust, as if he'd been caught up in an explosion, which is probably what happened, considering who they live with. Oh my gosh, Takeshi, what happened to you? Juna stood quickly and dug out the first aid kit that he kept in his office. Armed with rubbing alcohol and bandages, he proceeded to treat the swordsman's various wounds. Crocodero got mad at me, the rain guardian muttered, as he clutched the hunk of ice that Juna generated with 0-point breakthrough to his black eye. I forgot the date, and now he's out for my head. Let me guess, you forgot it was your anniversary today. Juna sighed. I thought you learned your lesson that one time 5 years ago. Takeshi looked down sheepishly. That's why I'm here. I want to ask you for a good way to apologize. My advice to you, Yamamoto, is to wait for a day or 2 until he calms down enough to not blow you up on sight. Juna sighed. And get him chocolates. Lots of it. I'm giving the 2 of you the next 5 days off, so take him somewhere nice, and for Primo's sake, grovel. Grovel like there's no tomorrow. Juna did not remember putting a sign on his door advertising as a relationship counselor, but apparently everyone else got some kind of memo he did not. This time it was Kananilla in front of him. There was a clear imprint of a hand on his right cheek. Yeah, it's that time of the year again. Can I stay for a few weeks until Lal comes down, Cora? He just did not have the energy to yell at the blonde. Juna could only nod tiredly and sigh. The Arcabuena instantly brightened. Thanks, Cora. I owe you one, Cora. He sighed. Maybe now he could die under his piles of paperwork in peace. There was another knock at the door. That is it? That is it? I've had it! The brunette marched to the door and barely managed to take a deep breath before he jerked it open. What is it? Chrome looked at him with her single violet eye wide. The expression made him feel like he was kicking a puppy. Juna sighed again. Man, he was doing a lot of that today, wasn't he? and he let her in. Oh, apparently she only wanted to drop off some paperwork. Juna doesn't know whether to laugh or cry, maybe both at the same time. Bosu, can I ask you something? What followed was the most awkward conversation about Mukuro and his sex life that Juna will never, ever try to recall. He definitely wants to cry now. When Squalo and Sansus walked into his office arguing like an old married couple, Juna did not say a word. He merely froze the two of them before they could ask him for relationship counseling and got the hell out of Dodge, away from his crazy mansion and the crazy people in it.